Isanara Adonai Susanirarari Agonara Kunhala Shagonara Amen. 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 I say to you truly, I tell you, I am Isa Christ, Madonna, the Son of Man, the depicted wings angel, Genesis 28:4. May he give you and your descendants the blessing given to Abraham, so that you may take possession of the land where you now reside as a foreigner, the land I give to Abraham. What did you really expect to this land here, humans? Genesis 28 is about the blessing of the churches. What is the blessing of the churches? First, the churches was made from the red earth seas. Churches symbolizes of skin, flesh, physical, human. Then you notice Genesis 28, it says, So Isaac called for Jacob and blessed him. Then he commanded him, Do not marry a Canaanite woman. Go at once to Padan Aram, to the house of your mother's father Bethuel. Take a wife for yourselves there. From among the daughters of Laban, your mother's brother, may I, thy God Almighty, bless you and make you fruitful and increase your numbers until you become a community of people. May he give you and your descendants the blessing given to Abraham, so that you may take possession of the land where you now reside as a foreigner. Humans, this land is your body. If you notice that, go at once to Padan Aram, to the house of your mother's father Bethuel. House of your mother's father Bethuel, that's also meaning of descendants. Take a wife for yourselves there from among the daughters of Laban. Bless you and make you fruitful and increase your numbers until you become a community of people. You know? Community of people, meaning to say multiplication from tribes per tribes to tribes per tribes till you become elders of the tribes. A land you possess that you may reside as a foreigner is the body where you are, because you are first archelaus, archangels, cherubims, cherubs. We have no body in the beginning. We can turn into whatever we want to. You know? That is the body you reside to. That you are a foreigner. Until it becomes flesh. What is flesh? In the land where you are. Let's say America. You are in America. You think you're American because you reside in the place. No, you're not. You are also becomes a foreigner that reside in that land that I have given you. For that is where you were in the beginning in heaven. The place where you are has a same representations of the kingdom. That is what I've said. You are here and there and everywhere. You know? That is what you possess, the positions that where you now reside that I have given to Abraham first. It is descendants. May he give you and your descendants the blessing given to Abraham. What is the descendants of blessing to Abraham? Descendant. You think the land can give birth to land? Think about that. A land can give birth to another land. Only humans can give birth to another descendants. You know? Because what we give to Abraham was there. There was already a lot of land then, which is, I said to you before in another record, and it was a waste site where we throw the body of the celestials of the, you know. Why? For them to replenish and become children of God's. That's why Abraham became the blessing given to Abraham for him to make descendants, because land cannot give birth to another land except your body, the land that you will possess. You know? Like, for example, my body, it's blessed. It's blessed. Why it's blessed? Since I was kid, I knew we're heaven, but then he take that memory out of my head. Why? Because it is not fair to the other children's for me to remember it all. Why? Because I was my father's favoritism. You know? He take everything out when the fleshly physical father that bores me or placed me into the woman's body, who calls my flesh. One day I was walking to get some water for my mother. Say grandmother, grandparents, because I stayed with, my grandparents was brought me up. While I was on the bridge, there were a lot of people, because before we get into the where we get water from, it's like 300 miles, So, I was still a baby then, because I still have a notch in my nose, whatever you call it, is notch, whatever. Call it cold, whatever. I saw the man who planted me in that woman's flesh. And then I saw my God giving me a look. I was so scared. Humans. Just a look of him, just a look of an eye. Scary. How much more when he speak, like I said in my other record a while ago. He woke me up because I came out from this body, and it's literally, when I go out from this body, it's literally like nothing. It's literally like nothing. It won't move until I get back to it. Because I've been dead. I've been dead. That is to the body, that the land that you will possess. The body. I cannot go anywhere without this body, because this is the body that is professed. This is the body that was professed. The rib from whom you call Jesus, Yeshua, whatever you call him. That is the body that you will possess, your body that you will possess forever and ever. The blessing that was first given to Abraham. What was the blessing that was first given to Abraham? Holiness, for I was the Abraham. Holiness. That is why this is the body that profess to get Abraham out for me to become Brahman. That is the Hinduism, and and then when I become Brahman, Abraham's name changed into Abram. Abram, Abrem. Why the H is out? Because I become Brahman. Like I want to live in this body, but I cannot leave that. I cannot leave this. Why? He will come back to it if I'm not in it. Because they told me to leave until I return. You know? That's what he said. Live until Papa return. Who is Papa? Whom you hated. Satan. Another Papa, whom you hated. Lucifer. Who are they? The Jesus and the Christ. For me to deliver science. For my name science to deliver come well. For my name come well to be delivered. Or to deliver death. You know, to deliver death. Because if death is there, you cannot and will not be happy. Why? He too is my brother. You know? The very first man of the 8 children of God who came down from heaven. You know? We secure the hell so that no demons can go in. Because only in hell where body can be resurrected. Only in hell where your candles of life are living. Even if demons killed it, you can get back to life. Why? Because lava. You know? You have no idea what your God does. He knows better for why make you. You know? I make you through the command of He. Go down and do this for me. You know? My eyes was like, do you know the doctors that no sleeping in those times when coronavirus was really all around killing people? Doctors are staying 24/7 almost in the hospital. That's the same as me when I was making Adam and Eve. You know? I don't know how to sit. I don't know where to lay down. Because if I could finish that within, within 6.5 days, he would get angry because he would look for me where I am. Because that is what he is. When he cannot find me or see me anywhere, he would look. Honey, where you went? You know? That is the land that you'll possess, humans. For that was the same land that Father have had. You know? That he reside as a foreigner. Why? He was God. Went in the body, becomes foreigner. You know, but me in this body, as a spirit, I know this body, but it's still, I won't say I know, it's like there's no words to express that, you know, but there is in heavenly. If I could just come out in this cage, I would. Do you know why, you must? Because this is filthy. You know, this is filthy. Why? Red earth. Red earth, humans, means when you atone, one flesh becomes your temple, born without sin, being professed, still you cannot stand inside it. Why? You can't go anywhere. Basically, like you are just caged in. Unlike a spirit, you can just go wherever you want to fuck off. You know? Oh, don't tell me that self-righteousness of yours when you hear these words of mine. Because humans, I am cursed. You know? Whatever comes out in my mouth, tetragrammaton means curse. Words. That is what you call crosswords. That is why the cross of Inre. Crosswords. Enre, nire, rine, erne, NR2, 2RN. What is 2RN? To Roman. Romano ay Romana. To death, the time of Jesus, one hanged, one crucified, one beheaded, others was chased. You know? Why? For the body that will be blessed, that you will possess forever as the land that given to Abraham. A possessions of the land where I am now residing. What is it? It can be this, basically it is this flesh. You know? Why? I'm just a voice in this. You know? Which I can get out here and there and everywhere. When my voice is overused, my spirit get up. That's the one is using. When my spirit is knackered, my soul wake up, charging the others. That is what you are, like a flower. Like a flower of lotus. You know? Well, not all are this. You know, Yamans? That is the body that you will possess forever and ever if you are worthy enough for me to pay for you. Because I have more, humans. I have more. That is why Sanhedrin, come well. You know, come well is being delivered. We're still looking for the other angel, you know. I'm still looking there because there is many, there's another like 38 that are missing. And that is why we're not in a hurry until I find this 38. Because they are my best mans. In heaven and on the earth and throughout the worlds. The land where they are now. They reside as a foreigner. They don't know who they are themselves. You know? They don't know who they are themselves. Which is to me missing. Why? I could not find the radar anywhere. You know? So you must. You have to. When you read your book, pray for understanding. Read it all, like I said, like a pocketbook, for it is my lives. My lives as this. The he and the him. Miss Aya. You know? The lamb. And Shahim. Shasadi. Shasadi means the prince. I don't consider myself a princess, for I was and never treated like a woman. You know why, woman? Because the 8 children's of, there were only one eye. Around me was all male, while my mom cooking. You know? My brothers didn't treat me like a woman. In this end, they do. You know? Why? Because I am for the King, whom you knew not. You've been calling Jesus fucking Christ. Humans, if the name Jesus was holy, nobody would say that. but it becomes your expressions, which is abhors. You know? That is the reason why we cover our true names in every names. For whoever finds the cane will be the queen. Whoever finds the queen will be my king. Chessboards. That is what we work for in the beginning. Until humans, the Reubens and the Nephilim, there's still another tribe that have backstabbed us. You know, I'm still surveying for it, so that in the new kingdom, no one can do this no more. Because we've had enough. You keep repeating the sins you've done in the beginning, and even to this very end, you have not paid for debt you called R-E-P-E-N-T, because the word R-E-P-E-N-T, or in Matthew 5:22, it means raka, die. And you see what it means there? Whoever says this to his brother or sister shall be in danger. So everyone that been saying this to anyone around them, how many times do you think have you said these words to somebody? The same time you have paid for, because every word, one tribe, one family. Second word, you know, the next following words, you say that word again. Because if you are not covered by my blood and him, I can't rebuke you. Which is the word rebuke you. This is another thing which I told you in the other record, you know. We are not of the earth. We are from above. Metatron is speaking. Tetragrammaton. Heaven. Or as they say it, Himaya. Himaya. Meaning the Himaya. Himaya means I am. Himaya. You know? That is the true name of heaven, humans. Himaya. Because that is the name of the tribes, the Father, the Son, the Elohims, the Father, the Mother, etc., etc., etc. Himaya. Paradise. That is the meaning of Himaya. Himaya. You know? I am me. Make me he. For them not to get the sin that were first passed down to men. You know? Higanara hayagonara kung hulala isa hayagonara amen.